If you want to know how many entries or values you have in Excel, the count functions are your best friends. Let's start with count. This function counts all the numeric values in a range. It's perfect when you want to know how many numbers you have, for example, sales figures, quantities, or scores. It ignores blank cells and any text, so it only focuses on numbers. Count is very useful for quickly summarizing numeric data without worrying about empty cells or text. It can help you identify missing numbers, validate calculations, and ensure your datasets are complete. You can also use count to track totals over time and compare numeric results across different datasets. Next, we have Count A. Count A counts all non-empty cells, including numbers, text, dates, and even error values. This is helpful when you want to know how many cells are filled in general, regardless of what type of data they contain. Unlike count, it doesn't ignore text or other non-numeric entries. Count A is great for monitoring data entry, tracking responses in forms or surveys, and quickly checking how complete a dataset is. You can also use it to summarize mixed data types, detect missing entries, and ensure every relevant cell is populated for accurate reporting. Now, let's move to COUNTIF. COUNTIF lets you count cells based on a specific condition or criteria. For example, you can count how many times a certain number appears, or how many cells contain a specific word. If you want to count cells that contain a specific sales discount, for example 10%, you will need to write equals 10% in the criteria. This will count how many cells contain the discount 10%, as this was the criteria stated in the function. To check if a cell contains a specific letter, you use wildcards. The asterisk is a wildcard that means any text before or after the letter. For example, if you want to count all cells that contain the letter T anywhere, you use T. This will count every cell where the letter T appears, no matter where it is in the text. COUNTIF is very flexible. You can use it to find numbers greater than a value, text that contains part of a word, or even combine it with other functions for more advanced Excel analysis. And remember, the wildcard asterisk makes it easy to search for letters or words inside a cell without worrying about the rest of the content. You can also use COUNTIF to count cells that meet multiple criteria by using it alongside logical functions. It's perfect for tracking inventory, monitoring sales targets, or analyzing survey responses. COUNTIF can help you quickly identify trends, like how often a particular product is sold or a specific rating is given. By mastering Count, Count A, and COUNTIF, you can quickly analyze data, track entries, and find specific patterns in your Excel sheets.